Hey, I want to talk about the fun and the experience of bartering. I know you always heard about bartering, and a lot of times people have cookie exchange. They make cookies and they exchange it. Or years ago, people used to say, I'll barter this for, I'll do your car repair if you do this for me. Bartering is still fun. And I don't know, I have discovered among my friends, it happened completely by accident, but we barter. I didn't even think about it until recently when we were just out talking, and we do all the time. One particular friend, she seems to buy a lot of shoes and boots and sneakers. I don't know if she buys them and she gets them from some. I'm not sure where she gets them, but she has a lot of shoes and boots, and we're about the same size. Just happen. Anyhow, so she'll say to me, "Oh, hey, got some shoes and stuff. I'm hanging around. I need to clean out my house. I'm gonna put them in the bag. I'm gonna take it and put it in my car, and we can meet at my job and stuff like that." And I'll say, "Well, I have," we're just talking, not really thinking in terms of bartering. And I'll say, "Well, I got a lot of chicken and stuff. Y'all eat chicken and stuff at your house, and you all eat steak. I got a whole lot of them in my freezer, and they need to go. Oh, girl, bring this by my house. You can come on. We can go ahead and bring it. I'll be good. I need some chicken. Well, do you have any such? Oh, well, I'll have to check and see." Or it could be, I have sweet potatoes. It may not be. And it just by nature, I'll drive to her job. She'll bring the big bag of shoes out and hand it to me. I bring my big bag out of chicken or whatever it is. And we just started. Now, this has been going on. I'm going to say with this particular person, it's been going on for over a year. And usually she only eats chicken. I send steaks and stuff for her daughter because her daughter likes steaks. And I send chicken and turkey for her. And again, this goes back to, if you'll listen to some of my previous videos, I talked about how you can get food and how seniors can get all of this food eligible at a discount or for free. So, yes, I had a whole lot of discount food, whether it's frozen food or vegetables and stuff, and I have more than I need. So, I barter. Not with that. With her, I barter with that because, she can use it, I don't need it, and I can truly use all the wonderful, because she got good taste. She got designer clothes and stuff that she gets, brand new items, most of them. And I barter with her. But I also have a place where things like for household, hey, you got an extra air conditioner? Yeah, you got an air conditioner. Well, I got an extra air conditioner. Well, yeah, underneath I have a pedestal sink I'm not using. Well, I'll tell you what, I got the air conditioner. Why don't I give you the pedestal sink and you get the air conditioner? And it just amazes me. And you don't even think about it as you're going. Sometimes we're just giving, and it's not like it's intentional. It's not like, I'm going to barter. We're going to barter and do this. You need to give me, I need it. It's not that. It's just something that comes naturally. And I think that if you think about it, among all your friends, we all got a lot of stuff we're not using. And you never know. Give you another example. One of my friends mentioned to me, "Oh, well, I eat at my sister's house all the time, and I went to the store and I bought all these plastic containers." I said, "You went out and bought plastic containers?" She said, "Yeah, I bought plastic containers. I can't remember what she said." And I said, "Well, why didn't you tell me? I have oodles of plastic containers. I throw them out all the time because I have a daughter who is a carry-out princess. So I had lots of, well, you didn't tell me you have plastic." Why would I tell you? I didn't know you were interested. I didn't know you needed. I thought everybody had all these plastic containers. Now, I'm sure she comes over and many times she'll say, "Hey, Arlene, I got this. I'm going to drop this by your house," because she also goes around and gets a lot of groceries and gets part of this free food network where we have more than what we need. So a lot of times she'll have certain things I may not get, i.e. she may get milk. I don't seem to get milk. Sometimes I get almond milk, but a lot of times I don't have milk. Or she doesn't drink a lot of coffee or ground coffee. She likes instant coffee. She may get coffee. But we can communicate. If we're communicating, I need, and she has. And this is the thing I want to point out to you, that you'd be surprised to ask for what it is. Hey, anybody have? Now here we have something called Free Cycle and a lot of these other free groups, and you could trash nothing and everything, which you can get, say what you're looking for, and people give it to you, and you can, or you could say you get rid of something, somebody comes and picks it up. That's a whole nother discussion, a whole new group, and I don't know if every city has it, but it's a wonderful thing to keep things out of the landfill. But I'm telling you, especially if you have friends that have been houses, that live in a house, that the kids grew up, they moved away, we got stuff. And we have different kinds of stuff. We may have a crock pot. And now we want to use the crock pot. Somebody once told me, well, I have 3 crock pots. I didn't know you were looking for a crock pot. Why would anybody have 3 crock pots? I don't know. But I did discover I had 2 fry babies, a fry baby and a fry daddy. I don't know where that came from. But you find that you had stuff and you could just trade it and get rid of it and trade it for something that you need. Now, sometimes you don't need nothing. You may not need anything. You just give it away. But a lot of times it's little things that you just a discussion. So when you're talking to your friends, your peers, your associates, just discuss things, really be nice to have a good idea, hair dryer. Now, I don't know if you all remember the hair dryers that you sit underneath, not the blow dryers, but the big hair dryers that had a bonnet. Some of them you sat. Course of conversation. I'm no longer going to use my blow dryers. I can get rid of all these curling irons and stuff. I want to go and do deep condition. I want to send the blow dryer. Well, I was another friend. I really needed a new blow dryer. I just sitting there and she blow dries it here, but I have this old bonnet hair dryer. Well, I can use that. I'll give you my such and such stuff. Now, we're not really intentionally bartering, but intentionally, but we are bartering. I'm giving this for that. And we do it all the time. Hey, can you do this for me? Oh, yeah, I can do that for you. Think about it. Ask your friends, what is it that you my sister does it all the time because she got a whole lot of stuff and I got stuff. She'll say, can you do this for me? And I'll do that for you. Or when you come up here, when you can pick up the, whatever it is, teacup. You can pick up a teacup, and while you're here, I need some help working on these invitations for the garden club or something. And I was like, fine. I get the teacup, and she gets the invitation. She gets my expertise, or people, can you help me? I teach CPR and first aid classes. My daughter needs CPR and first aid. Okay, I don't really want to do, well, she and her friends need it. Can you do this class for me? Fine, I can do the class. And you come and do the class. I will cook you dinner, and I will give you some deviled eggs to take home. Isn't that bartering? She's using my services for CPR and first aid. And I, in turn, love this woman's deviled eggs and her dinner, more so the deviled eggs. And we bartered that. My services. Now, usually I don't do that cheap, but it's for a friend. And we sat and we talked. We discussed different things. But a lot of times you have that, and you could do it among your friends. I'm not telling you to barter your services out in the street and advertise, I do this for this and trade, but it's out there. You have the ability. It's something that is actually for real. And again, I've been doing it, not even thinking about it, for so many years with so many of my friends in different ways. One time even bartered, I got a dryer from my house. I didn't intend, hey, I'm going to do this. Hey, I'm going to bring this over your house for you and do this. She said, oh, okay. But I said, oh, my dryer's on the blink. Well, I'm getting ready to get a new dryer set. I said, you are? And she said, yes. She said, you could have my old dryer. I got a dryer. And again, it wasn't thinking that I went over her house. I took her someplace. I drove her to a medical appointments. I took her out to the grocery shop. And, during the time of the pandemic, we did a lot of things. I picked up food, brought it to a house. Again, food was plentiful. You can get free food at least in the District of Columbia. District of Columbia, nobody should be hungry, pointing out. But it's still a point of bartering, of getting something you need. For getting something you need. You're trading. You're doing different things. I don't know if you even think about bartering. Think about it, because we all need something. We all have a need for something that we need, or quote unquote, we need help. Want something. We need a pot. We need this. We need, it amazes me all the things out there. For example, I like wine. I have friends that no longer drink wine for whatever medical reason and stuff. I have all this wine. Okay, well, hey, I'll bring you over lunch and dinner. And again, sometimes it's not even that come. I'll come over the house. Hey, why don't we get together? Yeah, we can get together. Okay, well, I'm coming over your house. I'm going to bring lunch that day. And I'll bring her lunch or bring somebody lunch, him lunch or whatever. And say, oh, well, here, you at lunch this time? Here, take this bottle of wine home with you. Take this with you. Take that with you. Why do we not do more of that? Why? Money's hard. And you got a lot of things. It serves two purposes. It saves you money that you can use for something else, and you're giving a service and you're getting something you need. I, I find this fun. I think it's interesting. I'm going to be going tomorrow just for the sake of it. I'm going to be meeting with the same girl, this same lady. We do a lot of this particular person. And she got a bag for me with shoes and sneakers. And I'm going to be bringing her some apple cider, some red potatoes, and some sweet potatoes. We're both going to be happy. Oh, no, I forgot. Also, I'm going to be bringing a pack of steaks for her daughter. I don't have any chicken to give, so I got steaks. So it's a wonderful thing. Why not try bartering? Work it out, think it out, process it. It's fun. It's something we need to do more of. Just not only because it's good, because seniors, some of us have limited money, but also, too, it's good for the environment. It's good for society. I think we need to do more of it. We're too much into the money grab anyhow. So that's my spill. I'm going to be bartering tomorrow. Please take some of this and see if you can use it. It's wonderful. Again, if you like this, like and subscribe. And I hope to come with some more wonderful, sensational things that make our life better, fun, and exciting.